manager. Christopher Brown, the account executive, can call him to know how to get the loans, and Pauline Nelson, energy liaison officer. So we have actually put together a team to work things out for you. So we have also created a 10-minute video, right? Bear with me, you'll hear a lot about and if you hear it's $1 billion, you know it was reduced to 500, which we have rolled into another 500 this year. And this DVD will show you exactly the possibilities and the results in investing in renewable energy. And I'm so happy to hear about the conservation thrust, because up to 50–60% can be saved by just conserving. Changing out your lights, plugging holes, whatever. I learn a lot, but I don't know enough to tell you all the different things, you know? So, but we learned that when the certified energy auditor go out there, we look at it, we are like, wow, are you sure that this can save this poultry farmer 50%? Just changing out his lights, etc., etc. So, so just listen, learn, and then we'll have the presentation of how you actually access the loans. Thank you.
Jamaica has not been spared. The costs of oil have led to increasing overheads for small and medium-sized businesses. This is a nation that truly believes in its indigenous proverb, a difficult situation, to seek to find solutions for each and every problem. In keeping with its vision and mission, the Development Bank of Jamaica has been mandated to lead the charge in assisting small and medium-sized businesses to respond to the energy crisis.
The DEJ Petroleum Energy Fund was established in April of this year. And it came about as a request of the Prime Minister, who saw the need for us to put in place a fund that would provide financing for renewable energy.
Through the DBJ Petroleum SME Energy Fund, the DBJ will provide financing mainly to small and medium-sized enterprises, also known as SMEs, as well as large companies engaged in the productive industries, including tourism, agriculture, agribusiness, and others. The loans can be used in the implementation of projects which result in more efficient uses of energy and conservation within small and medium-sized businesses. Funds disbursed through this line of credit can also be used in implementing projects for renewable and alternative energy solutions or applications.
The funds can be used for the retrofitting of particular operations, any energy efficiency type projects that a particular company may have, energy conservation, and indeed alternative energy projects within the particular firms.
Already, small and medium-sized business persons have seen the importance of taking responsibility for creating cheaper and cleaner sources of energy for their business applications. Roy Jemai is a chicken farmer in St. Catherine. He rears almost 100,000 chickens at a time in 6-week rotations. With the assistance of the TBJ, Roy Jemai upgraded his operations to include solar panels to augment his electrical power supply from the Jamaica Public Service Company. He has seen significant savings in his farm's consumption of power.
It is a very, very good investment. And the reason for that is that it subsidizes the cost. It makes the production cost less. And at least it can, in the future, look for some savings. Presently, the solar system for the farm and worker house, which entails like a fridge, television, radio, fans, and then the chicken house, total about 19–20 waters.
Out in Manchester, Nordy Smith uses the waste of his 30 sows and their offspring to produce methane gas.
The objective of the biodigester is to control odor. But one of the good thing about it is that in controlling the odor, the methane gas is produced, and hence energy to use.
Mr. Smith and his family enjoy great savings. He no longer needs to purchase cooking gas for his household.
I used to use a 100-pound cylinder, and on every 6-week basis I had to clean a 100-pound cylinder. And when you think of 6 years and 8 months, then one can quantify the amount of savings you have.
He has also designed a freezer and water heater that are powered by methane gas. On his goat farm in Content Village in Clarendon, Alexander Archer had no choice but to find alternative sources of energy. There was no power in the area where he relocated his farm. He needed to find power for the 121-hectare farm. Solar power was the answer.
For household use, and second for the electric fencing that you see surrounding the farm.
Each of the farmers has new projects in mind using the energy saving and generation applications. Roy Jamal is expanding his powerhouse to increase his capacity. Nordy Smith wants to install a generator powered by methane gas. And Alexander Archer wants to increase the solar energy capacity on his farm. This is where the DBJ comes in.
The DBJ will lend these funds through approved financial institutions such as commercial banks, the credit unions, National EC Bank, and merchant banks. All these have already previous established general arrangements with the DBJ. All the projects will go through them and come to us for approval. Once they are comfortable and they've approved the project, then we will fund it. But then the steps to get there, we'll have to start with an energy audit. Each of these businesses would have to have an energy audit done. And we at DBJ will finance 75% of these projects, and it includes the energy audit.
Energy is serious business, and it's also some serious monies. So you really have to know what you're doing. And I saw Valerie Crawford in the audience from Exim Bank. Exim wasn't named there because, as you see, that CD was done, DVD was done in 2008, and they became one of our clients, an approved financial institution afterwards. But they are one of our partners that will lend at 9.5. That's the lowest rate anywhere in the globe. You may get a little low rate, but you're going to get some more charges. But this is really keeping it at a rack. We borrowed from Petro-Carib at 6. We put a 0.5 on it, pass it to the AFIs, and they lend it. We asked just to put 3 on, not the regular rate that they would add. So really, it's something that really and truly you need to know. We have our cards behind there afterwards, and we will be here to talk to you. Okay, Howard.
Afternoon. I'm Howard Martin, Manager of Energy, DBJ. I'm going to give an overview of the DBJ itself, and then I'm going to go into the energy line of credit that we have. Okay, the DBJ was established in 2002 through the merger of 2 government-owned institutions, the Agriculture Credit Bank and the National Development Bank of Jamaica. In 2006, the operations of NIBJ were merged into the DBJ, so that is the institution that we have now. Our mission is to facilitate economic growth and development by providing appropriate financing solutions through alliances or AFIs. We also lend directly for large projects, and we manage the management and privatization of national assets and investments. And we achieve this by aligning the organization to emerging trends and opportunities, and with a highly motivated and fully resourced team that can deliver. DBJ's lending structure, we have 2 lending arms, the direct lending division and the AFI division, AFI relationships division. The direct lending division is responsible for the lending to the large projects in the strategic areas, and also the management and divestment of national assets and investment. The AFI relationship divisions is responsible for wholesale lending to our approved financial institutions, and we manage the various lines of credit that are developed for on-lending to the productive sectors. We are now focused strongly on the SME sector, as we see them as the